tayong nagawa na sistema para maiwasan na po ito? Kasi I think walang kulang sa coordination yung root of the problem. So, do we have a system in place to ensure that this will never happen again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may answer.
This is the Gutesco incident, correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, what happened after that? Excuse me. After that incident, there was a memorandum of agreement agreed upon between the PNP and PDEA that henceforth several considerations are going to be followed prior to the conduct of drug operations to ensure that misencounters or crossfires like this will be avoided. Since 2020, that was that was 2022, sir. So until yes, sir.
2022, not 2021.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
If you refer to the Gutesco incident, sir, wherein there were
May mga namatay doon eh.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Diba?
Some from the
Okay,
PNP, some from PDEA. Yes,
Okay,
yes, sir.
anong klase pong sistema you have in place to ensure na itong mga agents natin na PDEA ay hindi na pala sila mismo gumagamit ng shabu o ng droga dahil sa kanilang pagiging agent, pag-interact sa kanilang mga asset, then later on, pati sila nagda-drugs na rin. So anong klase monitoring ang ginagawa ninyo para masiguro na malinis pa rin yung ating mga PDEA agents na nakatanim sa underworld?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. When I assumed in November 2022, sir, I did the following steps. One, of course, we shall continue with our random drug testing of our agents. Second, I disallowed the perceived malpractice of providing or paying.
Yung sinasabi niyo po, random testing, gaano kadalas yung random testing?
For us at NHQ, that's twice a year, ma'am. Twice a year, sir. Because again, due to budgetary constraints, that we are also prevented from doing so many tests.
Twice
Because-
a year?
yes,
Sa
sir.
mga field agents?
All of us, sir. Yes, sir.
Sa lahat?
Yes, sir.
Siguro, kadalasan niyo pa po siguro sa field, sa yung mga nasa field.
Much as we would like to do it, sir, we are also constrained by our budget to do these tests. But we will consider that, sir, in our budget proposal.
Bakit po kulang kayo sa budget tungkol dun sa random testing?
Not really, sir. But,
Napaka-importante po para sa akin na yung ating mga PDEA agents na naikalat nyo sa iba't ibang lugar, na planta nyo po deep undercover sa mga lugar, places na sa tingin nyo marami ng droga, bago ma-infiltrate siya ng mga PDEA agents natin, dapat malinis sila. Ayoko naman din after a couple of months or 3 months, sila na mismo pala na-impluwensya na ng mga taong minamanman na nila, sila pala ay nagsasyabu na dahil napilitan sila to do so, dahil para hindi yung cover nila hindi ma-expose some of them. Napapanood natin sa sine lang po ito para masiguro na yung cover nila ay hindi ma-expose, sila mismo napipilitan na magsyabu. So dapat pag ganon, yung mga taong yon, mga agents natin yon, i-pull out na at hindi na pagsisilbihin pa, wag na ipagpatuloy na magsilbi pa rin sa PDEA.
yes, Mr. Chairman.
May mga ganun ka-insidente, sir?
Yes, it happens, and for us, sir, if you fail the drug test, you are immediately dismissed from.
So nangyayari po yun?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, pag nangyari yon sa ibang mga, sabi nyo, nangyari sa inyo noon, anong ginagawa nyo sa PDEA agents? Pinupull out nyo and then after that, nirehabilitate nyo? Or sinisibak nyo na lang?
As practice. Can I ask my finance officer to answer the
Yes,
question?
Sir, as defined in the, good morning, sir. As defined in the executive order issued, the said PCSO fund intended for the anti-illegal drug operations of the agency. So it is purely utilized only, sir, for anti-illegal drug operations.
Anti-illegal drugs operations.
Yes po, sir.
Okay.
So that entails po yung mga gagamitin, surveillance equipment, among others. So not for the consumables and other purposes. So these funds are given to PIDEA way back at the time of the former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, sir. And we utilized them since then. And the balance as of today is, as you mentioned, sir, is 296 million, sir. So we requested that, sir, since first quarter of this year. However, there is difficulty. And just last week, sir, we received a memo from the Bureau of Treasury that the said fund is now ready for utilization by PIDEA.
Now, meron akong recently na expose na kalokohan sa LTO, yung breathalyzer. Kasi breathalyzer device, alam niyo po yun, ano? Because we have the Anti-Drunk and Drug Driving Act, RA 10586. Yun sa anti-drunk, yun na po yung breathalyzer. Ngayon dun sa drug, anti-drug, well, walang kakayahan na yung breathalyzer, wala nang kakayahan yung ibang agency ng gobyerno maliban po sa PDEA. So kayo ba meron na ambag dito sa batas na ito para masiguro yung mga nagmamaneho ng nakadroga ay maharang natin at makasuhan nitong RA 10586?
Yes, Your Honor. We have an O-plan we call the O-plan Harabas, and on peak seasons, for example, on peak seasons of major travel of Filipinos, for example, during the Holy Week, Christmas vacation, just for example, sir, we coordinate with the LTO, MMDA, and all the other government agencies that we conduct drug testing of the drivers. However, it's not the breathalyzer that we use, it's also the urine.
Please, alisin na po yung breathalyzer kasi yun para sa alcohol.
Yes, sir.
Yung
It's-
para sa drug. Ano klaseng pagtitest yung ginagawa niyo? Maganda yun, sabi niyo, especially pag mga holidays, mga long weekends. So, hinaharang niyo po, ano po, sino to? Mga